Capricorn, let's see what's coming up for you guys in the month of August. We are in Leo season, so if there are any Leos present, happy birthday. I'm also, in honor of Leo season, going to be making this reading extra. So let's see what's coming up for Capricorn this month. FYI, if you guys want to send donations, I appreciate those of you who have. I do put my PayPal and Venmo up in the comments, and I believe my Cash App is there too. If not, the Cash App is the same as the Venmo one. So anyways, let's see what's coming up for Capricorn. Or if you guys can't send donation, but you want to comment, react, do what you can to kind of move the algorithm and get my videos out there, I'd appreciate that too. So Capricorn, okay. Starting off on a good note, 9 of Cups, wow. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, okay. Let's see, Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, basically. 6 of Wands. Let's see, one more for Capricorn. I should say Capri-horny. Okay. Leo season is here. I'm being silly. Sorry. 6 of Swords is your overall energy. All right, Capri-horny. Let's see what else we got for you with the Oracle deck here. What's the advice for Capri-horny this month? Got the back card. All right. What's the advice? What advice? Ooh, the Cobra. The Golden Egg. Ooh, I love that. The Owl. Okay. Overall advice is the Dragon. All right. So, let's start with the 2 overall energies, okay? So we've got the Dragon and the 6 of Swords. This is an interesting combination because the Dragon represents the solar plexus. It's the chakra that deals with taking care of yourself, trying to look your best, self-nurturing, basically, confidence, assertiveness. Also, your connection to your connection to other people and your ability to heal them as well. 6 of Swords, I do feel like last month was pretty rough for you. Well, we're talking about August, right? We're still in July, but you know what I mean. I feel like last month was pretty fucking rough for you, and you're finally moving on from a lot of the shadow work that you were processing. I wouldn't say that you're completely done with it because we do have the Death card on the board, but it's more like you're moving past a lot of this really deep shadow work, and it's creating a lot of changes in your life, okay? I do think with the 9 of Cups, you're coming at this from a very strong place of, you've done a lot of work, right? You've done a lot of work. You're getting, and especially with 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, you're in a very comfortable place right now when it comes to how you see yourself. There's a lot of appreciation. There's a lot of just happiness being who you are, where you're at, what you've accomplished. I'm getting a really good energy, like you're being really proud of yourself for where you're at. Especially with the back card, I do think that you've let go of a lot of the things that used to hold you back. Maybe in terms of trauma, the way that you used to think about certain things. I do think that you've released a lot of that mentality, and you're pretty fucking proud of yourself, which you should be, because that is pretty difficult to get rid of. And so you've done the work and you're just like, damn, I'm pretty impressed with myself, which, is cool. You should be. With the Father of Swords and the Death card, I do think that you're evolving into like a higher level of wisdom. You're transforming, right? You're very aware. Look at those eyes. Like, you're very aware. You're very, I don't want to say woke because that's so overused, but it's almost like you feel something awakening in you. You're just more aware. I don't know how else to put it except you're more aware. There's a lot of transformation that you've been going through. And I honestly love that both the Mother of Swords and the Father of Swords comes out, because I do feel like you're not only integrating the masculine and feminine aspects of the air energy, which is like, yes, you're wiser, but you're also more diplomatic. You're also, like you're really integrating both aspects of it. You're being intelligent, but you're also not being harsh. You're not being critical. You're being, like, okay, well, this is what could happen. This is what I think could happen, but you're also coming at it from both feminine and masculine perspective. Now, this could also be a new person coming into your life. Definitely your match, but I do think that you're going to connect with this person. If this is romantic, you're going to connect with this person on a mental level first before anything else. This could be air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could also be a business partner, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles in the center, right? But we have the Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you're not in any rush to get into a connection, but this person isn't in any rush either, which is what makes it move at such a smooth pace. Nobody's rushing anything. Nobody's like desperate to make anything happen. It's just, you're both just allowing yourselves to be. And I do think that you are, the Cobra is an energy of just being still, listening, learning. So look at that face. That face gets me every time, because I feel like, I feel, Capricorn, that this is you. Okay. You are this new person. I feel like look at them. Like, look at the eyes on these. All three of these. Look at the eyes. You are watching them. Like, every little move that they make is fascinating to you. But you're also trying to be very wise, is what keeps coming through. There's 4 owls on the table. Owls have long been a symbol of wisdom, intelligence, foresight, being able to see clearly. So I feel like this person matches you in that. And it kind of raises the stakes, where normally you're the person that always has the insight. You're the person that's always smarter, wiser, more intelligent, more mature. But this person matches you, and it kind of pushes you up a notch. It's a little bit of a challenge, but not in a bad way. I think that you like it. With the Ace of Wands, you're enjoying it. It brings out passion. So you may be a very cerebral type of person, and because this person can match you, it pushes it into a passionate energy for you. I think that there may be a piece where you're kind of like holding back, and then boom, attack. That's what's coming to mind. I do think, though, there are 3 swords on the table. So I think that part of the reason why both of you are kind of holding back is there is some healing going on. Hold on, I need to take this thing off. There is some healing going on, maybe on both sides. Like, maybe they've been healing from previous connections. Maybe you've been healing through previous connections. And now it feels like the right time, right? Because this is a butterfly that's coming out of a really tangled mass of branches. Victory, success, right? So I think that the fact that both of you are kind of approaching it in a cautious way, friendship first, and then, kind of just seeing where it goes, is what gives you that success. We do have the golden egg and the owl. The golden egg is a card that represents the heart chakra. So I do think that you're kind of, this stillness you've got, it's not like you're not doing anything. I do see communication. I do see exchange of ideas and conversations. I just don't think you're taking any action. Like, it's not like you're saying, hey, we should be in a relationship, because you're kind of observing this person first. But with the golden egg, I do think that there's like a resonance. Their heart energy resonates with yours. You feel like you've known this person for a really long time, even if you just met them, or even if, even if maybe you haven't really talked to them a lot. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you just resonate with their energy. It feels familiar to you. Now, I do want to tell you, you've got the owl here, which I fucking love. The owl, if you've been watching my readings for a while, you know the owl rarely shows up. This is one of my rarest cards to show up, but I love it. It's my favorite card. Not only because it's the owl, but because it represents Goddess Lakshmi. She's all about abundance. So I do feel like you're going to have a hella abundance this month. And not just that, a lot of blessings, a lot of insight. You're really going to start understanding a lot of different things. But communication is definitely going to be happening. I do think that the fact that you meet somebody that's at your level will bring in a lot of healing, will bring in a lot of understanding, maybe of your previous connections. Let's get some clarity. I'm going to go ahead and use the baby Rider-Waite to clarify. Let's start with this Six of Swords. Clarify Six of Swords for Capricorn. We've got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Oh. Four of Swords. And Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, I do see you being a little shy, but still curious. Shy, curious, but willing to put your heart in your sleeve and be like, okay, I'm willing to give it a try. I do think that this is coming from a place of like not wanting to be limited. I think you're understanding that a lot of your previous connections, you were the one standing in your own way. And you're wanting to move past that. Both of these cards are cards that indicate moving past that, moving away from stagnation, taking action. In fact, it could even mean travel. But we've got the Four of Swords here. Like, you want to heal. You want to release all of the things that, like before, you might have realized that your trauma, the way that you process things, came from a place of, how you were raised or how you were treated before, maybe in previous connections. And you don't want to do that anymore. You want to trust again. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. Okay, we get the King of Cups. Ooh, the Lovers. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Wands again. Ace of Wands twice, okay? So I do think that you may start off as the Page of Cups when you start getting to know this person. But the Nine of Cups also represents a wish granted, a dream come true. So it could be that part of what activates this King of Cups energy is that you feel like this person is everything you've ever wanted. They are the yin to your yang. If you are a masculine, if you're a really masculine energy, this person feels really feminine. And if you're a feminine energy, this person feels really masculine. They feel like I wouldn't say your other half, because we're all complete without a person, right? But they just fit you like a puzzle piece is what I'm trying to say. With the Page of Pentacles, look at that. They fascinate you. Maybe the way that they look, because this does represent the physical aspect of people, but you are fascinated by them. They are They are something that is just breathtaking, possibly, physically. Let's clear, and very passionate, because we have the Ace of Wands twice. Very phallic. So if you are a masculine, then they definitely get you going. If you're a feminine, they still, you get lady boner. Let's clarify this Father of Swords. Clarify Father of Swords for Capricorn. We get the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool. Oh, interesting. Ten of Pentacles and the Fool. Let's see. I'm getting the energy with those two cards already. Like let's say you are well established, right? You have, okay, I'm going to take the one that's at the top. Guys, look at this. That's the third card that came out that looks really fucking phallic. So, Ace of Swords, you guys are, you're being awakened for sure in more than one way, okay? So anyways, back to what I was saying. With these cards, let's hold this one for a little bit. With these cards here, I do feel like if you've gotten to a place where you are an expert in some way, you are the authority, you are the go-to person, and you've built wealth off of that. I feel like you're in a headspace where you want to share right now. You want to share that wealth, especially with this person that's coming in. There's something about them that makes you want to share this wealth. Now, what's coming in could be obsession with the devil, because the Lovers is like the highest energy of love, right? It's very mercurial too, but it's because Mercury is neither feminine or masculine, it's both, right? This card represents Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. So it could be someone with that energy, but there's also the possibility of distorting this, right? You see the mirroring here, where it can go from healthy to unhealthy real quick, and just be careful with that. Now, this does represent your energy, so it could just be that's how you love, right? Maybe you just love in a really intense way, and this is something that's fulfilling to you. Just be careful with the Ten of Pentacles. You do want to share your wealth, but be careful that you're not doing it because you're trying to like chain this person to you. Okay. Make sure if you're giving, you give with a whole heart and not with conditions. Otherwise, just don't give. Let's clarify this Death card. We've got the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, with the Five of Swords. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I'm looking at the comments. Guys, this is like for the entire energy of Capricorn. For personal readings, you're going to have to DM me or PM me, okay? All right. So I do feel what is ending here. The Death card is indicating a large change, a huge shift. With the Five of Swords, it could be that you used to mentally defeat yourself. You used to tell yourself, no, I'm not deserving of that. No, that would never happen. That good thing would never happen for me, etc., etc. And I do think with the Death card, that's changing. You're stepping into a much healthier headspace. So although you still struggle to understand your own emotions at times, you're getting to a place where you're at least attempting. You're wanting long-term impact when it comes to your emotions. So let's say that maybe you're going to therapy, maybe you're doing shadow work, maybe you're doing something because you're trying to understand yourself. You don't want to be confused anymore. You don't want to be ambiguous when you're speaking anymore. And that's a huge change. You might not even notice it because death means gradual change. Let's look at this Mother of Swords. Clarify Mother of Swords. Wow. The Hermit, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So this Queen is definitely your match, Capricorn. The thing about it, this person could have like a teacher energy. This is Virgo, but the Hermit represents a sage, right? Somebody has a lot of wisdom. So that's why they feel you're equal, because you come across with a lot of wisdom, but so are they. I do think that there's a mutual attraction. There's a mutual connection here. But there's also some friction with the Five of Wands. Now, the friction isn't bad. It just adds some tension, right? I do feel like more than anything, it's some sexual tension. But there also could be, with the Five of Pentacles, a feeling of like, would this person ever look at me? Am I good enough? And that may be where you're really self-sabotaging, right? With the Death card, could be, instead of you actually changing that, could be that it's giving you advice. This is what you should change. Don't self-sabotage. Don't assume that this person would never look your way, because that's what you'll manifest, right? Let's look at this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, and Three of Pentacles, with the Queen of Swords as the overall energy. So this could definitely be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the Knight of Cups here. We've got two Knights so far. We've got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. So it could be that this is where there's a little bit of friction. There's like a misunderstanding in the way you guys communicate. One of you could be a little bit more harsh, a little bit more direct, and the other person is a little bit more dreamy. Although they're softer in their approach, they're also not as clear in their approach. And although this one is clear, they're also maybe pretty harsh or dry. So with the Three of Wands, I feel like this Queen especially is like trying to figure out how we can work together. Like, how can we blend this energy with this energy, where we can be clear, but at the same time we can be respectful and sweet? How can we be direct without hurting the other person? Because there's definitely a wanting to grow, wanting to build something long term, wanting to build something that lasts. That's this person's concern. Queen of Swords. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. We get the Three of Cups. Page of Wands. The Tower. The Tower, King of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Wow. Woo! With the Ten of Swords. Oh, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I don't think you want friendship. That's just because the friendship card is here twice, right? Three of Cups is here twice. But the Ten of Swords is here with it. So it's almost like initially you may accept a friendship. Initially you may be okay with it. And then the flirtation may intensify, because it is clarifying the Ace of Wands, right? The desire may intensify. It gets it gets really explosive until you're like, you step into your Capricorn energy, because you want stability. You want long term. And it's something it's almost like you feel like you have to keep holding this back, because maybe this person isn't ready, or maybe you're afraid to tell them. You're just really struggling because it's almost, it could be that this is something you've been holding back and then it just erupts. One of the two. I do feel like you're not going to be able to hold on to it long. just so you know. Let's clarify this Son of Swords. Woo, that was quick. We get the Temperance, Judgment, and Four of Cups. Oh, okay. So this is why you're not rushing. I think that you may be afraid that if you rush, it won't last. So it's almost like you're allowing your guides, your angels, to slowly bring you and this other person together. This may be, with the Judgment card, this may be like a past life connection. Like maybe you have some water in your chart, Neptune or the moon. You may be dreaming about this person. You may be feeling past life memories coming up. So either you're just not moving forward, or you're struggling the pace. You're trying to pick a pace because you want it to go long term. One of the two. Let's see the Six of Wands. We get the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and Queen of Swords. With the Six of Wands. I love it when tarot does that. Six of Wands clarified by Six of Wands. Oh dear, Capricorn. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, Five Wands, Five Swords, Five Pentacles. No bueno. No bueno. I feel like this person is somebody that you really admire with the Six of Wands energy. Now, you may see them like a butterfly. You may see them like somebody that's difficult to catch. This is air, after all. But the tension may lead to saying things. It's almost like you're going to self-sabotage it. Like you may be afraid that you can't catch this person. And so then you're like saying things on purpose to push them away. It's subconscious. But then when they do leave, you're going to feel very desolate without them. And I don't feel like this person is very forgiving, Queen of Swords. So I would be careful, Capricorn, if I were you. Make sure when you are communicating, because I feel like you're coming from this Knight of Swords energy, because you are almost not wanting to accept this connection. Like I'm feeling like a craving from you. You crave this connection, but at the same time, you almost want to destroy it because you crave it so much, it's subconscious. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups. We get the Seven of Pentacles, Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Wands. Capricorn. With this Ten of Wands, I do feel like if this person cuts you off, it's going to feel very heavy for you. You're going to struggle because it's going to feel like a missed opportunity. It's going to feel like this was somebody who is not only a friend, who could not have only been a friend, but a lover, a confidant, your match in a lot of different ways. And you realize that everything you invested might be gone. And you can't really do anything about that. The Death card it's a pretty permanent ending. Shows moving on. So I would say Five of Swords is also a card of ego. It's almost like something about this person triggers your ego, triggers your need to be in control. And long term, that might not work. But it's really up to you whether you are going to act this way or not. This is exactly what readings are for. The warning has been given. Are you going to listen? That's up to you. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I'm going to end the reading here. I hope that this gave you some guidance and some insight. And I will see you guys later. Bye.